Hey, what's up guys? Your boy Gorilla here. I'm back in front of the box truck. We got a new product to try out today. We're going to open this thing up and install it and review it a little bit. This is the Air Plus fan from Nomadic Arc. This is kind of a replacement, I think, for the Max Air fan. I guess it's not really fair for me to compare this to a Max Air fan because I've never had one. I just know this one has some more features that the Max Air doesn't, and I think it's going to be a real popular choice. So we're going to open this thing up today, go ahead and do an installation and test it out and see how it works. All right, so the Nomadic Arc fan that I chose has the smoked glass cover, and this is actually going to go right above my bed in there. So it kind of acts as a skylight. Looks very nice, very solid. It has a brushless motor in it, as you see. Pretty straightforward and pretty simple. Here we have the penetration ring. This is where it's going to go in my hole that I've already framed out in the ceiling of the box truck, but I have not cut yet. I framed out two of these 14¼ by 14¼ openings. One of them with the intention of installing a fan, either a Max Air or this, and the other with the possibility of installing a rooftop air conditioning unit. I'm not real sure about the rooftop unit yet. I got a pretty good idea which way I'm going to go, and it's probably not going to be that, so we'll see. That'll probably be in the next video or one of the next videos. All right, let's see here. Here we have the trim ring that goes around the fan on the inside. It has a couple of LED lights. Those look like RGB LEDs, which I think are controllable color and intensity. Has a control panel here. One of the things that I really like that drew me to this unit is this built-in blackout shade right here. So you don't have to worry about a magnetic cover or anything to cover it up if you don't want the light coming in. So that's built in and very nice. Along with the built-in lights, I think that that's a great addition or a great feature. Okay, as we dig a little bit deeper here into the box, looks like we have some mounting hardware, and there are 3 different length little drive shafts here. They're just little square drive shafts, and those are, as you can see, they're all different lengths. Those are for, depending on how thick your insulation or your ceiling is, that connects the manual opening knob to the lid, so you can raise and lower it manually if you should need to. In the other bag here we have the little snap-on covers that go over the LED lighting on the edges of the fan like that. We won't put those on yet until we're done. We also have the remote control. It comes with batteries. So this remote control, unlike the competitor's remote control, does not have to be pointed directly at the unit to work. It works on a different type of radio frequency where you can leave it mounted on the wall, and it comes with a little wall mount. So you just walk up and input your settings, and you don't have to pull it out and point it directly at the unit. Alright guys, let's get started with the install. First we're going to need to cut the hole up there. Like I said, I've already framed it out and marked it. I'm going to need to drill some holes from the inside. Then we'll get up on the roof with the jigsaw and cut our opening and get ready to install our Nomadic Arc fan. Safety glasses on. Alright, here we go. See daylight. It's always sketchy putting holes in your box truck. So I find the need to constantly tell myself to just slow down, because to start with, it's a box truck, All right, you're not going anywhere fast in a box truck. And I kind of think of the building of this box truck kind of the same as when I get it out and start using it. It's more about the journey than it is the destination. And my journey to build this is an important part of it. So rather than get in a hurry, we're just going to take our time. As they say, measure twice, cut once. And we're going to enjoy the journey. Okay. Let's see how she goes. We are not going to be shy about applying lap sealant underneath of or on top of this van flange. Mounting holes are facing the sides, so that the front is the front. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me dog. Alrighty. Self-leveling die-core sealant here. Punch the end. And once again, we are going to be very right. Well, okay guys, I got the Nomadic Arc Fan head unit all installed and sealed up. I'm not going to mount the indoor grill portion or test this thing yet because, as you can see, I haven't put up my ceiling yet. It looks pretty simple. Once the ceiling is done, the indoor trim ring just goes on. Basically there's 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 that hold it up, and there's 2 plugs that connect the trim ring to the actual fan unit on the roof. And there's your negative and positive 12 volt coming in. And man, I gotta tell you, that right there is slick. I really like that. That and the LED lights are really a turn on for me. So very cool. We'll see that one finished up later on in the build. All right, guys. Thanks a bunch to those of you that commented on the last video regarding the AC system. I decided to go with a residential type mini split. The one that I picked is very high efficiency. It's like 23 SEER. It's a heat pump inverter style unit. I used to be an air conditioning guy in my previous life, so I know a little bit about these. I've put in a few of them in my day. But that's my outdoor unit. That's my air handler or fan coil unit here that'll hang up on the wall inside. So look forward to install video of that coming up soon. Thanks for everybody that commented on the previous video about helping me choose the right air conditioner, and I feel pretty confident this is the right one. Now the very next thing I'm going to do here is work on my subflooring. Man, I need to clean this mess up. I'll clean it up when we get done here. I'm going to work on my subflooring. This aluminum all got insulated from underneath with 2 inches of spray foam. I'm going to put down a piece of 1/2 inch foam and my 1/2 inch subflooring OSB on top of that. Get it all sealed down with construction adhesive and screws so that we don't have squeaks and noises when we're driving. After that, I'll need to buy a couple of wall boards. I'm going to be using the white birch for the walls to start with. I need to put up wall boards at least over there where my electrical box is going to be, because solar will be coming very shortly, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And I'll need to put up the wall sheeting material on the back here and on the back of my half door, because that's where my indoor mini split is going to mount. It's going to be up there, obviously facing that way. So guys, I did a lot of research and watched a ton of videos on solar. I talked to a bunch of people that have done solar system in their RVs and their off-grids and their vans, everything else. And I like the Victron stuff, but man, it's really expensive. It seems to be a little bit complicated. Let me move over here. They're doing some work on the other side of the hangar here. Trucks moving around. In the past, we had if you've ever seen our big Florida Flight Sports trailer, it's a fifth wheel hookup, and we put a Sun Gold Systems solar system in that. So we had great luck with that. It's been a great unit, never given us any problems. Very simple. It has an all-in-one unit. That's the 3,000 watt inverter, the solar charge controller. It manages the shore power, connects to your batteries, all that. I decided to go ahead and go with that. I'm going to do 1,200 watts of solar panels on the roof, 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. I'm going to have shore power charging, and also at some point I'm going to have to add a DC to DC charger so that I can charge off the alternator when I'm driving. But anyway, guys, I'm excited. I ordered my solar stuff. It's shipping from California, from Sun Gold, and it'll be here, I think, at the end of the first week in September. So that'll be the next big project, and hopefully the electric lift is still here. That'll make it a lot easier. I've purchased some Unistrut to build my racks on the roof, and yeah, I'm excited about it, guys. It's really going to start to move along here as long as I have time. I still have to run a business here. I have a flight school where I teach people how to fly paramotors here, so we got to do that first. That's what pays the bills, but we'll be working on this project in the afternoons, evenings, and anytime I have off. All right, guys, thanks for coming along. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've used the Max fan, unfortunately I haven't, but I really like this Nomadic Arc Fan. It looks like a really great option, and I'll put a link to it down in the description. I don't get paid anything for it. I just bought one. I wanted to try it. My buddy Clint told me about it, so looks really nice. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for coming along. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button, like the video. It helps out the channel, helps me to gain some followers and some more growth. So I appreciate it, guys. Until next time, Gorilla's out. Peace.